Young Hollywood, welcome to my Backstage diary. I'm Young Gerald, G-Eazy. When I was starting to make music, when I was 13 or 14, there was a movement going on in the Bay. It's called the hyphy movement. And in our world, it was the biggest thing going. But the thing about the Bay is it's kind of a bubble, in a sense. It's almost like an island. And I mean that like E40 was as big as Jay-Z in my eyes. We heard that on the radio, that was, you know what I mean? These were our superstars. In our world, this was our scene, our culture, our movement, but it didn't resonate, you know what I mean, across the world, across the country like that in the same way necessarily. It was just a trip moving away, and I think there's just a pride that comes from being from the Bay. Maybe it's a chip on our shoulders. It's just like, we want to bring this Bay culture, this Bay music to the world and put everybody up on our style, our slang, our music, our style. Like, we wanted to wave that Bay Area flag everywhere. And that's, it's always been kind of like a mission of mine my whole life. Well, I'm a Gemini, and it's not that I believe in all that bullshit, but when it comes to being a Gemini, I do believe that I do have two personalities. And one of them is Gerald. And Gerald is a real good dude. He's real down to earth, he's real humble, he calls his mom as much as he can. He's very polite. And then there's G-Eazy. And G-Eazy is a bad man. He's evil, he's got bad intentions, he's sinister. He doesn't give a fuck. That's the villain. Gerald's a good guy and G-Eazy is the villain. It's kind of like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I believe whiskey has something to do with the transformations, perhaps. I pretty much wear the same exact thing. Whether I am walking to the grocery store, going out to rage, walking on stage to perform, or going to the airport, the studio, whatever. It's just black jeans, black t-shirt, and my favorite leather jacket. Like, it's just kind of like one less decision to make every day. When you got a look that looks dope, it's just easier just to stick to it.
You know their music, but do you know the artist? This is Young Hollywood Backstage Diaries.